Hey, Catalyst crew. Welcome to Catalyst Corner episode 14. My goodness, moving along on these. It's Wednesday, so we've got Partially Proficient on here with us, and yeah, let's get into it.
All right.
How you doing?
Oh, you know.
I do.
Just getting by.
I know. So,
Just say something real fast.
yeah, go ahead.
These that you got us, the branch and blade, fantastic. It's very good.
So, let me talk about them for a minute. We'll give them a little shout out.
Wiki.
So they're up in Keene, New Hampshire.
Yep.
Relatively small operation. Some of the best beers I've had ever.
Yeah, I'm not big on the IPAs, but this is great.
So, shout out to them. We'll have to try to make a trip up there at some point because they have some. Let me tell you something. They're very serious about their sours as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got some good
I
stuff.
can
up
appreciate
there.
a sour.
So,
All right.
hopefully we'll be hearing a lot more with Branch and Blade. So there you go, you guys. Little free Catalyst Corner shout out.
Oh.
Take a sip before we get going.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
delicious.
nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice. Very nice.
All right. So you were talking to me about some of the latest TikTok trends. Let's get into them.
Sure. So I think we had a good time discussing the trees last time. So I thought we'd
By
talk
good time,
about.
again, it's fucking terrifying. I
Yeah,
hate
it just it totally altered your perception.
I
of
still
reality.
haven't tried it, and I don't want to.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. All right.
So,
what were you saying?
So here are a couple that I've noticed recently.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always, and this isn't unique to TikTok or anything. It's just kind of what I've seen a lot of recently is passive income, which is in and of itself is bullshit.
I was going to say, that immediately makes me mad, but I'll save it.
Right, because I don't actually think there is a such thing as passive income.
Sure.
But what do I know? So these guys and gals basically go, hey, I can help you make 6 figures on a side hustle in a year. And
Yeah, the usual self-improvement,
right, like,
bullshit.
Even though you've been grinding your whole life.
Wake up at 4 a.m.,
Right,
eat
right.
4 eggs,
Right.
fucking garbage.
I have the secret. You've been grinding your whole life, but I've hacked the system so you don't have to do
Do
anything.
20 push-ups and go for a jog,
Right,
and I'm going to
yeah.
fucking change your life.
Yeah, it's just such bullshit. So a lot of them are completely ridiculous. Like, they'll do the typicals like, oh, invest in crypto or the stock market. Like, that doesn't require any research at all. Listen, you can
Right.
do it if you have some money and just roll the dice. But to be successful at it, you need to study
Right.
market trends. It's almost like you have to put effort into it to make money.
Yeah, you have to change up your investments. Yeah, again, it's not passive.
Right. You actually have to spend, time every day fucking around with it.
I mean, I suppose it's passive if you already have money and have a financial advisor who handles it
Sure,
for you.
right. If you're already rich, it's passive income.
Yeah, and that's why the term passive income pisses me off, is because it's only for rich people.
Well, I think the way that they kind of market it is just like it's not physical labor, maybe. Like that's how I say. Like, you don't have to build a road.
Oh, thank you.
So those two, just make me go, oh, this is bullshit. The one that makes me angry, because this hits right up close to home,
Yeah,
is print on demand.
yeah.
And over at Catalyst Creations, we do a lot of printing. We make stickers and art prints and
Yeah, you're very, very serious about it.
right. And we've been cultivating our brand for a long time.
Yep,
And it is just now starting to pick up some steam.
yep.
And the way that they're just like, oh yeah, just make some art. Or find some, like, totally disregarding how trademark law works. Like, that's the thing, is like, there's trademark law, there's copyright law that you have to pay attention to. There's merchandising. Some stuff can't be sold for commercial
Have
merchandising.
you ever considered this random on TikTok knows more about it than you?
Yeah, I think he spent a ton of time. And so take all of that off the table, though. Take all the logistics off the table and just say you have someone printing out like Harry Potter fucking fisting, a Muppet. I don't know.
Yeah.
You found an image. That's what you want. Mm-hmm. Warner Brothers is going to fucking fry me over that.
Yeah.
You get it over to a print company, and you print shirts, hats, stickers, everything, right?
Right.
Who the fuck are you?
No one.
Right.
And I think we talked a little bit about this before. They're not going to you for that. They want Harry Potter fisting a Muppet. They're going to the biggest print-on-demand service.
They're not even going to print on demand. They're going to New York to the Harry Potter store and getting it from them.
Oh, they got that, huh?
Yeah, it's in like the back room.
Oh.
Yeah. Like you have to do a spell. It's like Fistius Mistius, and it fucking opens up and
Yeah, fucking opens.
Yeah.
That's where you get the real fucking
They have
depraved
actual
shit.
Daniel Radcliffe behind. It's behind like glass. You can't touch him, right? And
He's just hitting a meth pipe.
right. Yeah, they got him addicted. That's how they keep him, and he's just fucking going to town.
Oh, right. That's always been more Robert Pattinson's thing. He was in the movies. He could be doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That's much more his thing.
Yeah, he's very fucking about it.
Only if it's a mermaid.
What was
though.
his goddamn name?
In what?
Harry Potter?
Cedric Diggory.
You would know.
Yeah.
Don't forget anything. You're weird.
Do you know what my partner said?
Dressed up
Do you
like
know what my
Cedric
partner
Diggory,
said to me the
they're
other
making
day?
eye contact.
Yeah. That's how Voldemort just had to dress like a mermaid. It would have been fine.
Yeah.
My partner said to me the other day, because they were talking about, I don't know, it was like Pirates of the Caribbean or something, and they mentioned a character, and I was like, oh yeah, I think it was like Blackbeard from the fourth one, and I was like, oh yeah, that's so and so, right?
Right.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of stuff. He was in Deadwood. He was in, American Gods. And she goes, yeah, I don't know. I just delete all that information. And I go, what? You can delete?
Yeah, I delete the majority
What do you
of
mean
it.
you delete?
You just don't actively store it.
I don't actively store. It just saves.
That's fucked up. That's why you are the way you are.
It's shitty. Like, I'm not sitting there going like, fuck you. What do you think? Like, I'll finish like a movie or something and be like, better save that one to the hard drive.
No, I don't think you do that. I just know that you don't have the capacity to let it go.
Any of it.
Yeah.
That's awful.
It's because you're a weird person.
You're a weirdo. So...
That's true.
So
got me.
So that shit pisses me off with TikTok. That's one of the trends that really bothers me, just because the print on demand thing, to build a brand requires I suppose there are people that just get lucky, right?
Sure.
Like in anything.
Lightning strikes.
But
right.
There is an incredible amount of work that comes to basically starting a business.
Right.
So fuck those guys.
Whatever you do in the world.
Listen, call up Danny, have him fist him in the ass, fuck him.
Oh, he's full on.
He replaced the
Right
Muppet.
in him, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
So the other TikTok trend before we cut this, because I got one more that drives me even crazier.
Okay.
Conspiracy theories.
I love them.
They make me so angry because some of them I'm like, oh yeah, maybe. But then some of them will have me, and then they'll be like, but the lizard people.
Okay, but why not?
What do you? Why not?
Why not the reptilians?
Because nothing in my life experience.
I just like them.
You just think it's like they're that good. They're that good. They're hiding among us.
You know what it is?
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you.
They're hiding them.
It's nice to have an adversary. You don't have to look at your fellow man and attribute evil to him. No. If there's evil, it's a fucking reptilian.
Yeah, like all of the evil in the world is caused by the reptiles.
That's the thing, is like it's just like a nice way to like take the evil out of humanity and feel like you live in a world where people are good.
Like I hate you a little more.
Fuck you.
But have you ever seen it? Like they'll be like, look at his eyes.
It's ridiculous.
It makes me so angry. The amount of time.
You seen like the ones that are like old TV clips, and it'll be like a very obvious video glitch, and they're like, look at he's transmuting.
Yeah,
on
he's like
camera.
transforming or something. It makes
his disguise slips just a bit.
Yeah, what? He slips. There was like one at like George Bush's funeral, and they're like, "Watch as Obama slips." It's like, what the fuck, you idiots! I hate you.
God, of all of them,
Yeah,
of all conspiracies, though,
the lizard people's your favorite.
that's the one I want to be
I
true.
like the ones.
I want that
Let me
one.
tell you which one I don't want to be true.
Okay.
There's shit in the Appalachian Mountains. That's terrifying to me because,
Like, what kind of shit are we talking?
like probably like skinwalkers or what's the other one? Wendigos. Wendigos.
Yeah, I don't want a
you-
Wendigo.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't want any of it. Okay?
want that up in my
I don't want
business.
that. I don't want lizard people. I don't want Wendigos. I don't want fucking skinwalk. I don't want any.
Any of these? Like,
No, I don't want any of that shit.
Look, if it's a part of Native American folklore, I
I
have nothing against the people, but I don't want their monsters.
Yeah, I don't
in the
want their
woods.
monsters either. I was driving down to Florida once.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 3 a.m,
Yeah,
and I'm out of gas.
right.
I pull off on an exit. I don't know. I'm like, this will be fine. It was naive.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle of the woods, dude.
right.
There's nobody at the gas station, but it works.
Okay.
There's one light. It's pitch black. I get out of the car. It is silent.
Okay.
So
You're in a
I'm-
horror movie.
I'm immediately on edge because
Yeah.
silence in the woods is terrifying.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Right.
And I'm pumping gas.
Mm-hmm.
And I say to myself, if someone kills me,
No one knows.
no one will ever find me.
Yeah.
It was over by Roanoke.
Well,
I don't know. I'm just saying,
I don't
sir.
know.
Listen,
some places are weird. I get that.
I've gotten 2 vibes in my life. That was one.
Yep.
The other one was when I was in New Orleans, right?
Yeah.
And I went through the whole fucking thing, and it was all just very whatever. And then we're walking down a street, and I see this big-ass building, right? And I am immediately like, that makes me very uncomfortable.
Right.
There's no signs. There's no tours. I'm just like, that's fucking weird. Then I just go about my day. And you know how I am.
Do a little research, of
Of
course.
course I do.
That's who you are.
Fucking, it was a church or something, right?
Yeah.
Vampires in the attic.
Vampires in
I
the
don't know.
church.
I don't know.
Can't be having them.
Give me a weird vibe.
A little bit of a Lost Boys.
I think lizards probably. Lizards in the church you can have.
I don't know.
Well,
That whole
they've
thing with the
infiltrated.
snake.
Listen, they've infiltrated everywhere.
That's
what do you
true.
think? You don't think there's a couple of lizard bishops? Of course there. They'll slip.
Yeah, they're all over.
You know, he's blessing the holy water, and
Yeah, let's go back into more realistic ones. Though.
Yeah. What do you got?
Like, there's a whole bunch of shit that bothers me. You remember the fucking sheep they cloned like 20 goddamn years ago?
Dolly.
What happened with that? No one fucking
What
talks
do you mean?
about that.
She died.
All right, she died.
Oh, like you're talking about like clones
Where's
and
clone-
shit?
yeah, where's
oh,
cloning
bro,
technology
Come on, they're
in
cloning
twen-
the fuck out of things. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
That was that like early 2000s or late 90s? I want to say it was late 90s.
That was like early 2000s.
That was
Like,
like,
like
99.
2004, we were talking about. Like they cloned her in '99, but we're like, I remember
Okay,
like
so that's-
talking about it in like early
Yeah,
2000s.
but if we cloned a goddamn sheep 23 years ago,
yeah,
they're cloning people.
of course they are.
They got fucking, like, Jeff Bezos is hunting, like, clones of himself. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants.
I've said this
Cloning's
before.
out there.
He's got on his island because they all have islands. He's got half of his clones for organs, and the other half he just hunts for sport.
Like, a fucking
They don't have any social security numbers. or
degenerate
anything.
homunculi of himself.
Yeah, like it's kind of like a Quasimodo sort of situation.
Do you think, okay, this is, we're getting into the weeds here.
Yeah.
Have you seen recent pictures of Jeff Bezos?
How recent? Like I've seen
The
like
last
before
couple
and after.
years. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, he's gotten, like, more muscular.
Yeah,
like,
it's funny what billions and billions of dollars will do for
well,
you.
either that or one of the more powerful ones took over.
Oh, you think like one of his clones killed him?
Yeah, like it came out stronger than him.
Oh shit, dude. That's very like sixth day.
Yeah, just fucking.
Yeah,
Well,
that's possible. Does he
Yeah.
still have like the Forrest Whitaker eye though?
he always wears sunglasses. Maybe he doesn't.
That's why he
He's
does.
got the
Yeah, that's why he's got the
sunglasses
shades
oh,
on, dude.
Shit. We just made a new one.
Yep. You got to watch out for that. That like all you got to do is put like that creepy ass music and just be like Jeff Bezos. Who's the fucking guy?
yeah. The Chills.
Yeah, chill.
Shout out to Chills.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos.
Number 4.
Elon Musk, made of cream cheese.
Oh shit!
I fucking hate conspiracy theory.
Why do you hate them?
Because here's what happens. I like the skinwalker shit because it scares me. And I'll watch like one, and then the algorithm will go, oh.
I'm going to give you the worst shit.
Yeah,
I've seen
all
it.
you're going to get to watch now is like fucking skinwalkers, fourth dimension shit. And I'm just like, can you just show me some funny videos? Like, I'm good. Like,
What are your thoughts on the old Mandela effect?
I don't care.
No?
I don't
no
even
fucking
I
no
don't
response?
Care. I don't care. I don't care.
Terrible.
Why?
Cause
all right, go ahead.
Realities are goddamn collapsing on each other.
Who cares?
The world's spiraling.
Who cares?
I can't even do this.
Who cares?
Who's that fucking guy that turned the frogs? I sound like him.
You sound like Alex Jones.
Yeah, I don't want to be Alex
You're turning
Jones.
the frogs
You know,
guy.
let's disregard.
You know what's fucked up?
Fucking
is
making me look
you
like a
can
lunatic.
You can tell when you're in the wrong when I'm the same. When I'm like, you're no, who cares?
Yeah, fuck
and
you.
you're just like,
Don't
no,
put me in that
no,
position.
the Fruit of the Loom had the fucking cornucopia.
It did.
Who
It
cares?
did have a goddamn
Who fucking
cornucopia.
Who cares?
What are you talking about?
Who cares? Who cares about Fruit of the Loom? Who cares?
I don't care about Fruit of the Loom. I care for goddamn realities. He said, Luke, I am your father. Fuck you.
No,
C-3PO didn't have a fucking silver leg.
He didn't say, Luke, I am your father.
He did not have a silver leg.
Bro, I'm going to
you.
listen, I'm going to tell you something right the fuck now.
I hate you.
He never said, Luke, I am your father. And if you're going to fucking challenge me on that, I'm going to bring up Bob Marley right now.
Fuck his cancer toe.
Don't you
Fuck his
dare.
cancer toe.
Don't you dare tell me he said, Luke, I am your father. He didn't. He said, I am your father. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. That's fucking verbatim, dude.
I want you to just get on your knees and suck it.
I won't. The Mandela effect says I don't have to.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Fruit of the Loom.
Fucking Baron.
What are you doing with the information? All right, they come out.
Bears
They come
did
out
not have
and
a
they say,
fucking A.
They come out and they say, Jesus Christ, who fucking cares?
I care that goddamn reality is wrong. It's wrong.
Like
Fuck you.
You're so dramatic about it, though. Like the realities are collapsing. Oh yeah, what's happening? Well, the Fruit of the Loom used to have a cornucopia. Fuck you. Who cares?
Jesus had a Z at the
Yeah,
end.
who cares? Who fucking cares? Like that's the worst that's happening.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
No, because we've talked about this before. The last 20 years have gotten more and more ridiculous because the whole thing's breaking down. The simulation's coming off the rails.
I know.
Fuck you. It's all related.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, everything bad that's happening is because.
Why do I have to argue for it? Now I'm the crazy
Yeah,
one. Fuck
Fruit
you.
of the frogs are gay, man. Fuck you. What a jerk. This is exactly why the trends are winning.
I'm sorry, I want a little bit of fucking escapism.
Yeah, I'm like, I hate the fucking lizard people, and you're like, yeah, but what about the Mandela effect? Fuck you.
Here's why you want to know why the trends are winning? Because it's escapism.
It is escapism for sure.
Yeah, because reality is crushingly depressing, and everyone wants
it would
to
be
like,
nice if Disney and Warner Brothers and shit could just do their fucking jobs and make some good shit that I could escape into. No, I gotta watch fucking Fruit of the Loom not having a cornucopia.
Yeah, I'll get mad about it for
Thanks,
you if it
Disney.
helps.
Thanks. Just tell me where we're going with Phase 4.
They're on 6 now or something, I think.
No, well, Phase 5's coming out.
Phase 5. What happened in Phase 4?
Nothing. Nothing fucking Thor came out and they said it was... They said it was the gayest movie. Remember I was telling you about that?
Yeah?
Yeah. So Taika gave an interview and someone asked the question. They were like, is this the gayest Marvel movie? And he all smugly and, cheekily, New Zealand motherfucker goes, I think it is the gayest Marvel movie. Natalie, is it the gayest Marvel movie? And she's like, it's totally the gayest Marvel movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's
Is
not
it very gay?
It's not, and now people are very angry because they feel like they call it like queer baiting or whatever.
Huh.
Because like
you're just trying to draw an
that audience, right?
Yeah,
look at how gay we made this, and then it's really not that gay.
Huh.
Yeah. Phase 4.
That's what it was about. All right. My bad.
Yeah, that's Kevin Feige's master plan is
the gayest
Yeah,
possible
yeah.
Marvel movie.
They're like sitting in the room.
Not
They're
even
like, all right,
really
how do
that
you want to
gay."
cap off Phase 4? I want to, I want to make Thor the gayest Marvel movie ever, but not really. But I want to tell everyone it is.
Like-
oh yeah, let's do that.
We could. Is there anything in it that's like vaguely?
I think Valkyrie is gay or something, and she like makes
Okay.
a comment towards someone.
Oh,
Yeah, that's his gay. Like
all right.
yeah, it's gay. Like Thor's naked at one point, I think. It's pretty.
But like they're not like
yeah, but he's
like
naked.
Valkyrie's not like fucking finding another woman. They're just slamming clams with her though.
Yeah, they're just like scissoring. They just like take like 10 minutes.
Oh, it's just gentle. All right.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah, it's not like violent. Slamming clams. No,
Oh, you don't like?
no, it's gentle.
Yeah, it's loving.
That's yeah. She's a Valkyrie, but
She can be loving.
right.
All right, that's good.
She's bringing them to
It's
Valhalla.
good that it's a healthy. It's like a healthy.
yeah, it's not like a hate fuck.
Well, you have it.
Slam my clam.
Scissor me, Jim.
Yeah, it's fucking. Tyke is just like yes.
He's a porn director.
Yeah, just switches to fucking full hardcore porn. It's the gayest Marvel movie. What a stupid thing to say.
Yeah,
What
it is
jerks.
fucking ridiculous, dude.
Oh, I hate them. I don't even hate them, but like, oh. That's Phase 4 though. That's what they've
Yeah,
done.
that's huge.
Yeah.
It's big for them.
And then Phase 5, they did the trailer for Black Panther 2 or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I hate about it
Mm-hmm.
is clearly Shuri is going to be Black Panther, right? Which is what happens in
guess,
the
yeah.
comics and shit, right?
I guess so.
And they show it in the trailer, right? They don't really show it, but they show her like do the claw thing.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
and well, they do. And there were like articles like, "Who's going to be the next Black Panther?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking? Did we all watch the same fucking
So
thing?" or-
here's the thing. I'm not saying I didn't see it because I've seen the trailer.
yeah.
I can't remember any details about it. It is the most generic.
No, yeah, but it's like sad. They do,
Yeah.
it's like a nice trip. Like they want you to know that they still care about Chadwick.
Yep, that's cool and all.
Yeah, that was good.
But otherwise, have they? I don't know if it's this way for everyone, but like all of these trailers bleed together for me now.
There's no bad guy that unites these movies. I was talking to Jim about this. At the beginning, you had that tease of Thanos, and even the shitty movies would do a stinger at the end where it would be like
They would
"Whoa!"
touch on the overarching
right.
plot.
So even if it was shitty, you had that excitement of
You're like, oh, okay, this built.
I can't wait for the next one.
Right.
We don't have that anymore, and it's like you're out of characters.
And they're churning out shows.
Right, and that's the other
So
part of
much.
it. That's the other part of it is they're doing TV shows and movies.
All right, I'm going to let a lot of what I'm talking about here be colored by a recent critical video,
Okay.
which was actually
Yeah, I like
on the
I
fatigue.
like Charlie, so I don't know.
Yeah. He made a statement that like really resonated with me that they've put so much in the like you're making soup and you put every seasoning in it.
Yeah,
There's so many characters in it now.
but that's what
And
happened
it's
with Star Wars
directionless.
too.
Right.
It's just you can't oversaturate a market.
Right. And now it's tasteless. There's no
But
defining flavor to it all that makes it
you could get away with it as long as you gave them the carrot.
sure.
But you're not giving them the carrot anymore.
But originally it had a tighter formula
Sure, but it's never
and
going
it
to be as
had
good.
and it had the carrot.
right.
But now you have neither of those things and it's
shit's
just
all over the
getting
place.
so boring.
Like, can you explain if you had to explain to someone how they can keep track of shit? It's like, well, you got to watch this show, and then this movie, and
I
then these
can't.
two shows, and then this movie.
Because originally,
But we don't actually know who the bad guy is. But Thor is the gayest Marvel movie that's ever come out. It's so gay. Oh, really? What do they do? Well, Valkyrie is gay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And what else do they do? Well, gay.
she's gay.
And she's gay. Gay. Gay.
Yeah.
Come on, Kevin. You're making the realms collapse. I gotta hear about cornucopias. Do your fucking job.
Yeah.
Do your job.
He's not distracting me and I get mad
he's
about
not.
it.
And then we end up with lizard people and cornucopias.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Okay.
That's enough.
Let's get off of me being out of my fucking mind.
Yeah. Let's
'Cause
talk
you
about
got your fucking issues.
yeah. Let me tell you about a couple of things that
Let's
I've
hear
been going
about 'em.
through. All right. So, I was at the grocery store. I think I've told you this before.
Yeah.
I was in the dairy aisle,
Yes.
and this lady came up to me and she goes, "I need milk." And I go, "Okay." She goes, "Can you grab can you grab the creamer for me?"
Mm-hmm.
All right. And she points to the top shelf. Sure. So I grab it. She goes, "Thank you. No problem." Then I go about my day. Now I'm over by the cheeses.
Yeah.
And another lady comes up to me.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, "Can you just help me real quick?" And I'm thinking, like, I got a t-shirt that has a skull on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking way they think I work here.
Right.
Like, maybe they changed the fucking uniform, but I don't think so.
Drastically.
Yeah,
different.
my hair's down too.
It's
So
kinda
like, yeah,
cool
like I
in
got a
here.
whole fucking, well, Stranger Things just came out. Maybe I was giving off some Eddie
Oh,
vibes, and
there
they're
it
like, "Oh
is.
yeah, he's a helpful one."
Yeah, there
so,
we go.
Right, yeah, play Metallica.
You can't with your fucking busted finger.
No, I can put the little fucking finger
Oh,
condom
you got
on.
your little
yeah.
fucking
And it's
replacement.
barcodes, like that's pretty easy. So she goes, I want this yogurt drink.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right, cool. Which one, the chocolate or the strawberry? And she goes, the strawberry. And she goes, I've never met this one. She leans in, and I lean in too because I'm an idiot.
Why is this reading like the opening of a porn?
Because that's how it is. So she leans in, and I lean in too, and she goes, I need it because I have to poop.
Oh, well, not anymore.
So, and I just, like, I thought about it afterwards, and I was like, what a weird fucking thing to say to someone you've never met. And I love it because it's so insane.
Yeah.
And
Very open
but
with it.
in the moment, I didn't miss a fucking beat because I was just like, oh, yeah. Like, I've seen that shit on, like, the TV, right? Like, Activia makes you poop.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she goes, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool.
Let me get it for
Yeah,
you.
like, let me just grab that so you can poop, lady.
Of course.
And then I'm like, as I'm leaving, I'm like, I just helped that lady take a shit. Good for me. So,
What a hero.
but then I think about it more, and I'm like, what a weird fucking thing to say to a stranger.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, love it.
Good.
But it got me thinking, like, I'm 6 feet tall.
Yeah.
I could not imagine living in a world where I'm like, can you get shit off the top shelf for
They're
me?
disadvantaged
It's a
people.
disability.
That's a hardcore way of looking at it, but yeah.
Is it not? You can't reach the milk. So either you have to ask for
Society's
help,
not built for
either
that.
you have to ask for help, or you don't get the milk. It's not a disability? Fuck you.
I guess I
So
make a compelling point. Yeah, they're disabled
So
persons.
now let me let the insanity bleed into it now. So then I'm thinking about disability,
Yeah.
and I said, well, what disabilities do I have? And I came
Autism.
up with 3. We'll get there. I came up with 3. My hair's very dry.
Oh, yeah, that's a disability, of course.
Well, I had it down the other day, right?
Right.
I woke up and I looked in the mirror, and when I don't take a shower and brush it and put the conditioner and all that shit in it,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like Odaisu from fucking Old Boy.
Oh.
Like, it's bad, dude. Like, it's just all. And then I start making the Odaisu face in the mirror.
Yeah, you just gotta make yourself more like it.
Oh my god, my partner's walked in while I was doing that shit. And she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "I like look like I'm being caught." I'm Odaisu.
It's between that and Manson with you.
Yeah,
The
kind of.
hair is very
Yeah,
Manson-esque
Well,
at
it's
times.
longer now though. Like it's
Yeah,
longer
yeah,
than
it's
Manson's
true.
ever was.
Good for you.
Yeah, I've gone past Manson at this point.
It's good.
Yeah, we're getting into Leto territory.
All right, so you got disability of
So
having
that's
dry
one.
hair.
Yeah, dry hair.
That's
It's tough. I hate the way it
legitimate one.
feels when it's dry too. It like gives me the skeevies.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, to the point where it's crippling.
Yeah.
You pulled that thing off of my back today. You know.
Yeah, you just got like weird little hair
I
clumps
call them
on.
rat nests.
Yeah. Covered in them.
It did that thing to my
the Goblin
vacuum.
King.
Yeah, I did that thing to my van. Goblin. So that's one. The other one, and this is way more serious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an ass.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
No. I don't think you understand, though. Like, people say I don't have an ass, and they still have, like...
You don't have to make me understand.
I have legs that go into my back.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So what happened... so
fucking attached right now.
It's just like, oh, look at that man. Don't look at him, honey. Like, it's just back legs.
Like, parents are stopping their kids from asking you what happened.
Yeah, but let me tell you what it does. Let me tell you what not having an ass means. Okay?
All right, tell me about it.
I can't take long car rides. It hurts. I can't fly on plane. Like, flying on a plane sucks.
I can't relate.
I can't fly on a plane.
Booty.
And here's the worst thing. I know, you got a great ass. Here's the worst thing. No matter what I can wear a belt and pull that motherfucker as tight as possible. When I bend over, my fucking ass is out there for the world
You're Hank
to see.
Hild.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's horrible. And I didn't realize it was as bad as it was until I was taking out the trash one day.
Right.
And we have one of those, like, video camera fucking doorbells or whatever.
Right.
And I watched myself take the trash out, and I must have dropped something, and I bent over to pick it up, belt on. My ass fully came out. But it just looks like two legs. There's nothing sexual about it. It's just two legs. And then a back.
They should have a support group for people like you.
I don't know. I mean, I think I should at least get to fly first class.
Put one of the placards in your car and shit.
I'm brave.
What a fucking hero.
Yeah, so that's a huge problem.
All right.
I'm so uncomfortable. It's so hard to sit down. And the third one is I have severe hypochondria, which you're kind of a villain.
How has that affected you?
I don't know. You had me fully convinced that I had full-on autism. Full-on autism. Like, not like a bit on the spectrum, which I think I may be a little bit. But you had me convinced that I was, like, deep. And the only thing that pulled me out of that, like, people would talk to me, and I'm like, yeah, I got a little bit of autism. And they'd be like, you don't really read that way. And I was like, I think I hide it well. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm masking.
I'm going to give you, I'm going to be fair to you here, to anyone who's listening. I did psyop you for like 4.5 years.
Yeah, it's not like, this wasn't like light fucking, you know. You've been working on this.
I don't know why I do it. It's just kind of funny.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
And I'm fully in belief of
Look,
it.
sometimes I just got to do things for me. Because that's important. Self-care is an important thing.
Yeah,
Evan.
you got to take care of yourself. I'm fully in belief of it. And then I watched Love on the Spectrum, and I was like, this motherfucker.
You had to, like, compare yourself
Yeah, I was like,
against
all
it.
right, so here's, like, a good spectrum of what autism looks like. Do I sync up with any of these people? Not even close. And I was like, this fucking asshole. And
Yeah, but you really were into it for a while there.
yeah, I was in full belief. I was like, oh, yeah, that's what
Like,
it is.
yeah,
That's why I can't delete shit out of my head, and that's why I don't want to be around people. No.
Yeah, that's why you're a fucking weird perfectionist who lives in your hole.
Right.
Maybe you are a little.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Look.
You still see, this is the shit he does. It's like still trying. I'm like, yeah, I watched Love on the Spectrum, Paul. Fuck you. Yeah, but like maybe a little. Like, have you considered this?
Like, look, maybe. Like, just a little fucking salt-based sprinkling over top. Just a little fucking touchy of it. Not enough to overpower everything else. Just a little flavor.
Yeah, just a seasoning. Bit of seasoning on there. Yeah. No, I don't think so.
Makes you a more compelling character.
I think just the inflection in my voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you had me fully convinced though.
Yeah. Well,
And then I'm watching like shit on TikTok of like they have this thing where like adults are diagnosed later in life and shit.
Sure.
And I'm like learning about shit, and they're like, yeah, a lot of the test is just self-assessment, and I'm like, wait, what?
I don't like that.
What? No, you have to tell me if I'm autistic.
Yeah,
you ask me if I am.
You need a doctor to tell you that.
Apparently not. You just decide.
I
you
do
can
not
just
like the TikTok self-assigning.
No. I think
disability.
the actual. No. I think you're misreading what I'm saying to you. The actual test that they use is basically a self-assessment.
Are you sure that test I gave you years ago?
What did I didn't think I rated that high though.
You scored like 70%.
It was
autism.
like 28%, and you were like 18.
I was like 5%. You were like 70.
I was not 70.
You were like 70% autistic.
It was like 28%, dude.
I don't. You'd know.
Listen, the wind was like it was blowing in the east. Okay, it was 4:15 in the afternoon.
Oh, you're a fucking crazy person.
Yeah, well, fuck you. You're an evil.
I'm not evil.
Really? Full belief. Like I would like meet people and I'd be like, I'm sorry if I make you uncomfortable.
I would say I have some dark impulses that I
you're not evil.
act on.
You're not like making the puzzle piece like shirts and shit and like giving them out to people on my behalf. Like you're not that bad, I guess.
I did want to get you that.
You did want to get me. You are pretty fucked. You're a fucking jerk.
I like to think that I direct my own brand of insanity for good sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Like
this is. Yeah, let's get out of the monster side of your evil
into my heroism.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
You know, actually the autism segment leads into it really well because did you see The Batman?
I did.
Okay. Yeah. I think Robert Pattinson his one note was like, just be super autistic in that.
Yeah, like, and that's not what Batman is.
No, he kind of is, like, when you think of
But like, it didn't read as Bruce Wayne, who's like socially
like Robin
suave.
will be like, Batman, you're my father. Gotham is burning. It's my birthday, though.
The city is dark, and I am dark. It needs me. And he like scuttle off like.
Oh, it's so good, dude. Even in like the video games and shit, like it'll be like Christmas Eve and Alfred's like, you can take one night off, sir. And he's like, no, Alfred. The city cries.
Doesn't sleep.
Yeah. Crime doesn't celebrate the birth of our Lord and Savior, and neither will I.
Oh, he's deeply Christian.
I don't know if they ever got into that. Batman's religious affiliation.
Oh, that would have been really strange.
It's like a Buddhist.
Yeah,
that'd probably be more accurate, right? Because he did all that time over in...
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he has like a
shadows.
real strong belief system outside of his little code.
So he's got the code.
Yeah, that's it. He has a bunch of young boys and like... Yeah, it's a cult.
Yeah.
Whoop.
He's a rich billionaire.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Very charismatic.
Yeah.
But underlying mental health issues.
Very small family to get. Like Joker's the hero. He's just like, we got to get these people out of here.
Like, that's what the whole fucking thing's about. He's trying to break up his little fucking cult. It's all his delusions.
Joker's kidnapped one of the family
Joker's
again.
Joker's like a member of the FBI.
Yeah, like Jason Todd is just like, oh my God, thank you so much. It's been horrible. He made me wear tights every day.
Oh, we've gotten off the rails. Where we were going with it.
We'll roll it back.
All right.
I mean, I bet to roll it all back, you are Batman.
Yeah. I'm like a hero of sorts.
You're Batman.
Like the online communities. So, let me preface this a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have just a fascination with the, like, morbidity and like the macabre and like just the dregs of humanity.
Like further than I would say even I take it.
No, I'm very unhealthy with it.
Because I can pull out. Like I'll be like, let's look at like rainbows for a minute, and you're like, no. I want to watch someone die.
No, let's not fucking miscast me here, all right?
I'm not saying you're ordering the hit.
I don't want to watch it, but I can't not watch it.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Yeah, but is it one of those things like where like will you accidentally get on one of like the subreddits or whatever, and then you're like, well, I'm here.
Yeah, and then I can't leave.
Right. Yeah. See, I can leave.
I can't. So this has led me to a little place that some people might know. Others, this might be a little out of their wheelhouse. It's called 4chan.
You're on a list now.
I know. Yeah, right on the list. Right on there. And my God, it's a dark place. There's a lot of ideologies which live on that site that are less than savory.
Why don't you fire a few at me, because I love to dissect this shit.
Heavily misogynistic.
Yeah, that's pretty typical.
Heavily anti-Semitic.
Where does what?
Yeah,
I've never understood the anti-Semitic movement.
either.
It is such a weird thing to like. Jewish people are very funny.
You're like, all right, first contribution, comedy.
Yeah. You've already brought some shit to the table.
Yeah.
I love Manischewitz wine and matzo balls.
I don't think I've had Manischewitz.
It's all right.
All right. You went from love to, all right.
That's how it usually happens in history too.
Oh,
Like,
right.
I like Manischewitz. Oh, you do? It's okay.
All right.
Actually.
Fair enough. All right.
I don't know. I just don't understand all the hate.
No, it's a very hateful place.
Yeah.
Like rampant racism. It's bad. It's a bad place that I shouldn't go.
Yeah, there's not a lot of positivity.
It's my
on there,
Gotham.
Right? Yeah, it is. 4chan's a bit of a Gotham City.
So I go on there and I just fight with them. I just go and I fight these people and I try to fucking bring those who aren't too far gone into the light.
Like what can like
You'll know, because like I'll have been on it all night. I work overnights and I'll have been on it all night and I'll fucking talk to you in the morning. I'm like, I think I had a win today.
Yeah. I brought one back from the brink. This city takes, but I take it back. Like, and I'm like, dude. Did you know that Thor is the gayest Marvel?
Yeah, you're giving me that shit.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me about
No,
that.
and you're just sitting there going like,
I just convinced some young man that women are people.
yeah, that they have characteristics and shit.
Yeah.
This city.
So I'm not all the villain you
It's
make
so
me out
funny,
to,
dude,
but
because
then
like,
I'm
and you go
immersed
on
in
like,
the darkness.
I know, but you go on like month-long stints where you're just like
my
Batman
vigil.
every fucking day. And like, I'll just be like, hey man, how you doing? I picked back up Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's pretty fun. I love pirates. You know what I love? Justice.
I won't sleep while there's hate.
Racial equality.
I'm a fucking hero.
Yeah.
How dare you miscast me as the
Interracial
villain.
marriage and all that shit. And I'm like, yeah, man, I totally agree with you. Do you, Jim? And I'm like, what? What? Bro, like, I'm not Gordon.
I banged your daughter.
Oh.
This is a weird bit of it.
Bro, it's not that far off, though.
I don't know why I do it.
Like, the rare occasions I'm happy. I'm like, yeah, the sun was out today. I'm actually okay.
I like accidentally drag you.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, oh, man, I don't want, like, it's good. Everything's going to be okay.
I do sometimes make you look.
How you doing, Paul?
Staring into
Have
the
you
abyss.
seen the abyss lately? No, I haven't. Why?
Just climbed out.
Look.
Fucking
Yeah, you're
push
like,
your
look,
face into
Look
it.
at it. And I'm like, oh, that looks interesting.
Staring back
Yeah.
into you.
Oh, my God. It's like the king in yellow.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know why I'm like this. I can't stop. I'm fascinated with the morbidity. I get stuck in it, and then I get mad at the people who are bad.
It's good that, like, that's what it is, though.
Yeah.
Like, you get in there and you get all those, like, misogynists that are like, oh, women aren't people, and, like, interracial marriage shouldn't be a thing, and the gays shouldn't get married, and blah, blah, blah.
They're weird on the conspiracy theories, too. Like, oh, Jewish people control the weather. And I'm like, I don't even know where to start with that. Where's that
Like,
come
is that just, like, something, like, you just get, like, when you're born, if you're Jewish?
I don't know whether it's that or it's a machine.
They just, like, have... The funniest fucking thing to me about it all is like there are people like having these fucking conversations dead serious.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Are just like
This is
those fucking people.
That's the reality they live in,
Yeah.
in their head.
Yeah, they have the machine. They turned the fucking machine on again. It killed Aunt Karen. The tornado came. Okay, my dog is dead. My house is gone. The Jews, like, and
So-
without a shred of irony, they
Who
believe
the fuck
it.
are the bad guys? Cobra and fucking G.I. Joe? Got the
Yeah,
That's
the
the only way
Cobra.
I picture it. They got Cobra Commander as a weather machine.
Yeah, but does that mean in like their heads, like they're Joe?
Yes. That's how these people perceive themselves. And again, this is why I must stalk the Knights.
Yeah. I like to think that like you have a cape on, you're in your boxers, nothing else but a cape and like one of those like fucking dollar store
I'm
Batman.
half in the bag most
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
time.
You get the dollar store Batman, like it just covers like this part of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like
Covered
a
like the upper half of my face.
a Mardi Gras mask.
Oh.
Your partner's just like, do you want to hang out tonight? Not tonight. The city never sleeps. But your boy, the boy can wait.
No, I dress them up.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
so,
dress him
so.
up. Yeah, you got to teach him.
It's just, it's like it's very Batman as the rampant child abuse because they have to be your soldiers.
Yeah. I don't know. Trolling is such a weird thing to me. Well, I've said this before. I said it on, I think, the last episode or the one before that, where you do live streams every now and then, and like every now and then you'll get someone who's just like, you're a piece of shit and we all just want to watch you fail. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But watch, because I need the numbers.
Right. Hey, if you're watching, you're helping.
Yeah, I know. It's just weird. It's
Yeah.
just weird, you know?
It's a weird mentality.
But I'm glad, you know, I sleep better knowing that there's, you know,
There's a hero.
a dark night.
Not the hero that we need.
No, but the one we deserve.
Yeah, of course. I do it again.
Yeah, yeah.
Whew, shit.
Oh, so good. All right.
Yeah.
So I think we'll put this one to bed.
Yeah, it sounds like a plan.
So, you know, tell us what's going on. Aside from like, you know, stalking the streets
Stalking,
of
yeah.
4chan, fighting, you know, evil
Yeah.
in its many forms. What do you got going on?
So you can find me on TikTok at Partially Proficient. I'm planning on setting up a few more social media platforms. Do a little bit of miniature painting, terrain building. Been very focused on the Warhammer 40K content recently. So if you like any of that, come check me out.
They're coming out pretty good. I watched the last couple videos. You're getting pretty good at those.
Very self-critical. Hey, it's a work in progress. I'm learning as I go, and that's part of the brand.
But
you
you're
know?
doing it, right?
Yeah,
That's,
of course.
you know, the hard part is doing it, right?
Yeah, it's a trek.
All right, guys. So, you know, that's it. That's episode 14. Made some jokes. Little lighthearted episode. Not really. Covered a lot of darkness.
Yeah, it was a deep descent.
You know where we're at. CatalystCrafting.com is the website. The Etsy store is just shy of 500 orders. So we're moving and grooving on that. Got some exciting stuff coming down the pipe.
100% off for the 500th customer.
Yeah, right. We'll do a giveaway, but I don't know about all that. You know, we're on all the socials, Catalyst Crafting or Catalyst Creations. And yeah, I mean, you know, keep listening. Always appreciate that. Interact. Send us some comments. Give Paul the validation he needs to be the Dark Knight that protects us all from misogyny and racism.
You don't know what I'd save you all from.
All right, crew. I'll catch you on the next one.